all, I had gotten too tunnel visioned on the egg, not realizing that I had no ender pearls, no totem of undying, no water bucket, and therefore no way of saving myself from this over 200 block fall. And with Soxy holding up his shield to block any potential mace attack, I just had to accept the fact that Soxy would have the last laugh, and I would never be able to avenge Sans. But I couldn't let that happen, because I am a Spear Mace Master, and I will never give up. My title as a Spear Mace Master doesn't mean I flawlessly execute every maneuver. I'm still a human after all. Being a Spear Mace Master means I've developed an instinct, not to hit every single mace, but to hit all the ones that matter. I was only seconds away from dying to my own arrow cannon. It was honestly a pretty good run. I was still able to hold my own against Midnight using my Spear Mace technique, but considering the fact that I couldn't kill him proves that I will never be a Spear Mace Master. Is what I would say if I was completely stupid. Ever since my first interaction with Midnight, I knew something was off. Somehow, he was always prepared for everything. The spear trap, he jumped over. The cart trap, he avoided completely. The armor-breaking mace hit, he had an entire extra set of armor. And now, the arrow cannon, which he had just dodged flawlessly. Now, maybe he's just insanely smart and has been training for scenarios like these. But I think not. Especially since there's a much more likely explanation to this all.
I won't kill you if you just
It made perfect logical sense. When the server first started, Soxy had tried to kill me and failed, forcing him to become my teammate if he wanted to live. He never wanted to be my teammate, which is exactly why after he stood still for a few seconds, an entire army showed up. It's exactly why he never gave enthusiastic reactions to anything. It's exactly why random groups of players would always try and kill me. It's exactly why Midnight had so much excess TNT in the screenshot he had sent me, despite our gunpowder farm already being destroyed. And it's exactly why Midnight has been one step ahead this entire time. Thankfully, I had caught on to this before it was too late. But this is all just a theory. I would need surefire evidence that Soxy was betraying me, and luckily, he had fallen right into my trap. That lodestone compass in the bundle was meant for Midnight since the start. The only issue? That compass leads to a random location on the world border. And considering Soxy and I were invisible and wearing pumpkins for the entire journey to this arrow cannon, this just confirms that Soxy guided Midnight in the right direction, right to my trap. Because if I did all of this planning, all of this thinking ahead, I didn't do it to die to my own trap. I knew Soxy would fire this arrow cannon thinking it would obliterate me, giving him and Midnight the last laugh. But what he failed to realize was what exact Y level this cannon shot at. Right at the level of someone who knew exactly when and where to wind charge.